Hello. Thank you so much for taking time out of your personal schedule to review our HyperDoc online assignment prior to this upcoming Tuesday for period 2. I really appreciate it. This is teacher Mrs. Marshall, and in the next 10 minutes I'm going to be walking you through the screen and also what to anticipate on Tuesday. So in doing that, let's get started, okay? So I've sent the link to your Weebly. You should have gotten that. And when you immediately hit that link, you should see this screen should be right in front of you, okay? So follow along and we'll get going. It says the life of a deaf student. And in the red, it has different. It says, hello, I am deaf. And in that, we've already started learning finger spelling. We've already tapped into American Sign Language with basic conversation. We've even been blessed to have a deaf visitor come. And a few students on campus are deaf, and they have came in and shared some of their stories. So it's been great. So this is a great segue for the life of a deaf student, okay? And in doing that, our first thing is under connection. Remember that. Under connection is our first link. It's our first short video that I want you to look at. We're not going to be able to look at it in its entirety, but I want you to view it. And in doing that, I want you to kind of quiet yourself wherever you may be, at Starbucks, at home, in your room, or at a friend's house. Just quiet yourself. And then quiet yourself. I want you to tap into your feelings. I want you to say, how does this video make me feel? How do I really feel about this? So tap into your feelings, just get quiet within, and let's just watch a little snippets of this.
Living life on the merry-go-round, you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh, mountain. We gon' walk it out, and mountain. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,008 times again. And I'll rise up, I'll like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up.
Okay, I'm going to pause it there. Wasn't that good? Didn't you want to finish it? I hope you did. And you could do that in your own personal time. And in doing that, I was asking you to quiet yourself. The first link I'm clicking on to is our Google Slides, and we do love that. But I really like it this time because we're doing our digital collaborative assignment. We've done it just only a few times. That's why I'm so excited about it. In this instruction, the first one says, share your emotions in one sentence about the video you just saw. Remember I asked you to quiet yourself? Let's see. Were you sad? Were you happy? Were you hurt, confident, energized, anxious, angry, tired, strong, helped? Any of these wonderful descriptive words can be able to describe how you may have been feeling. And in doing that, the second instruction says color your emotion words. So I've done the first example for you. And remember, it says share your emotion in one sentence. So in doing that, it says watching the film Rise Up made me feel sad, angry, and happy. And then a second, it says color your emotional words, and that's what I've done. You don't have to do 3 words. You can do 1. You can do 5. You do as many as you want to. I just want you to go ahead and just do one slide, and we're going to have a collaboration of everyone at the end, and we can see how everyone felt by that film, okay? There's not a right or wrong. It's just your feelings I want you to tap into. And remember, secondly, I said that we're going to be watching 2 short films. Well, this is the second short film, okay? It's 5 minutes and 17 seconds. And I want you to tap onto the second link. Remember, the first one is the deafness at school. That'll do the short film. And then your feelings, the Google Slides. And the third one is different. Okay, I'm going to tap into it. Again, we're not going to be able to look at all of it, but I'm going to adjust the screen just to make sure you know it is the right film that you will be looking at. And in doing different, I want you to think about yourself as well as a deaf student, a deaf parent, a deaf individual. And not just deaf, anyone that you see may be uniquely different. Different is to be valued and to be embraced. Okay, so in doing that, we're going to go back to our HyperDoc screen. So when you looked at that, just ponder on that for a minute. And I'm going to quickly go down to Martha's Vineyard. When I go down to Martha's Vineyard, this is the deaf history of Martha's Vineyard. Okay, it's not that much, that long to read. It's kind of very short, but I'm just going to read the last sentence in the first paragraph. And in doing that, please excuse this advertisement. It pops up very frequently. It says, Martha's Vineyard was actually once such a place, and despite being a small island, played a very important role in deaf history. Okay, so in reading what I just read, it says finding the facts. From that reading, I want you to click on this screen, and we have done Pallet for our warm-up. We love Pallet. We're very familiar with Pallet. It says, from the reading of Martha's Vineyard, what I just showed you, I want you to pick 3 facts. Write down 3 facts. You can cut and paste however you want to do it. You can do it on a pen or just cut and paste. And paste a picture of any kind of Martha's Vineyard. This is our second collaborative because everyone will fill the page with their own facts that they have found. I've done the first one for you. It has Teacher Sherry, which I'm Mrs. Marshall. I found 3 facts, and then I picked a picture. And then we have our example student Rosa. She found 3 facts, and then she picked the picture. Okay, and at the end, we'll have a whole board of different fact finding in reference to Martha's Vineyard. Okay. We're going to go back down, and from that, allow me to adjust my screen and pull it up a little bit. Okay, and in doing that, after the fact finding, it says in class do. Because from that article, there was like 15 words that I found that I said, you know what, we need to get to know those words a little bit better. Not just in a deaf environment, how those words would be used. So you would see that I have a list of mastery words, and on those words I'm going to read them. It says utopia, island, gene, resident, heritage, contagious, literacy, citizen, bibliography, organization, language barrier, generation, Connecticut, unique, and household. These words were the words that was in that article, and 2 unique ways we get to know those words a little bit better. I'm going to continue this part. It says practice. We're going to practice these words, and in resume you're going to be able to hear, and it's going to be able to hear the word, and it says, there's an extra noise. Do you mind? Hold on. Let me get rid of some of these items that are on my screen, and oftentimes that happens because I didn't turn it off. Thank you for allowing me to turn this off. I really appreciate that. I really don't want to stop. I want to keep going, and thank you for that small interruption. I appreciate that. So in doing that, we looked up I showed you what the words meant. Let me go back. What the words meant, and it has the definition right under it. Utopia, ideally a perfect state. Island, a landmass that is surrounded by water, and so on. So when resuming this practice, the word come up, and you have to pick out what that definition is. In the sentence, citizen means a person who's inspired fear or dread, someone who directs and manages an organization, someone who offers opposition, a native or naturalized member of state. Let's pick this one. Okay, nice job. And it goes into much more detail of that word citizen. That's what I really want you guys to do. And then finish doing that, you have the spelling bee. I want you guys to go ahead and continue in that. Let's see if this comes up with me. And then in the spelling bee, I want you guys to continue practice. I think it's on another one. Let's see if I can tap into that real quick. Okay, spelling bee. You know what? I'm going to have to go into my list of words. So when I went into my personal list of words, I have Martha's Vineyard. That comes up. Have my list. Sorry about that. So if that happens, okay, so let's go back over that because I'm so glad that happened. So what I did was I went into practice, then I hit spelling bee, it didn't come up, and I'm glad that happened with us on the phone, on the line, so you can see that. I was able to rectify that. So you go into my list, I've created a list, and it says Martha's Vineyard list, vocabulary list. That's the one I want you to choose because I want you guys to be able to do the practice, and I want you to do the spelling bee. And when you finish doing it, what happened, it's going to sound out the word. It says Jean, spell it. I want to listen to the next one.
Household.
Household. It's going to spell the same word, vocabulary word that we went over. And then you're going to spell it, and it's going to give you, and then you're going to go to the next word. Utopia. Utopia. Okay? And then you're going to be able to spell it and hit it, go on to the next word, and so on and so on. Again, I'm glad this happened while I was on the line, so you can be able to quickly correct that if that does happen to you. Okay? Now, when you finish this particular spelling bee, you'll finish it, and it's going to give you a score. You're going to come back with that score, or just do the score, and I'll be able to see it on my screen. Make sure you finish that prior to Tuesday, okay? Lastly, let me just run you through this part. Lastly, it says, oh, that's my timer. That means I only have like 1 minute left. Let's hear from you. Why are you different? Why are you unique? Make a poster of who you are. I want to hear from you. Let's go to Canva. This is the part that I said we were going to transition more into your own feelings. We've tapped into deaf culture, but now we're not going to be able to finish this all in one sitting. We're going to be on this about a week and a half. We're going to spend our personal time on this, but I do want you to get started on it. I want you to do a poster of who you are. It can be a combination of myriad of things. And on this poster, you are able to do photos. You're able to change and mix and match different posters, different quotes, different things that motivate you. I want you to create and just start thinking about your own poster, and then you can save it because we're going to go back to it more and more. But more importantly, I just want you to have fun. I want you to enjoy these digital wonderful tools. I'm so excited. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to email me. And I have some more additional instructions on Weebly. But these are the quick steps that I want you to go ahead and get started on. And I look forward to us getting together on Tuesday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.